Now, arrays are great for declaring if you have a fixed number of things. Like, we know that starting out that there will be 5 pets, so we would use an array in this case. Arrays, I believe, are stored on the stack versus the heap, just basically meaning that it'll be faster if possible if we can create an array. So prefer an array if you can use it. If you can't, we can use a slice, which will allow for dynamic allocation, adding new pets, subtracting new pets, etc., getting pieces of arrays, for example. So I have this pets array, right? If I want to get a slice of that, so like a piece of that array, I can do this. I can say, and this is kind of what a slice is, right? So I could say something like Fred's pets. So these are pets that only Fred has. He doesn't have all the pets in my pets array. He only has a couple of these, and he specifically has a dog, a fish, and a cat. He doesn't have a bird or a hamster. So I can say Fred's pets equals, and then I would say pets for my pets array, and then I'm going to use the square brackets, and I'm going to use this slice notation in order to determine which pets Fred has. In our case, he does not have the first pet, which is index 0, which is bird, but he does have dog, which is sitting at index 1. He has the second one sitting at index 1, so we can say 1 colon, and then he has fish, which is index 2. He has cat, which is index 3. So index 4 is where it stops. It stops before index 4. So it's inclusive of the first index and exclusive of the last index. So if I say pets 1 to 4, I'm going to include dog, because this is 0, dog is 1, fish is 2, cat is 3, and it's exclusive of the fourth one, which is hamster. So now Fred's pets, if I print those, I should get dog, fish, cat. So we can do print Fred's pets, and I don't know why I used snake case there. Fred's pets, my apologies. Go back to the beginning. Fred's pets. Alright, let's save that, run it, and you can see Fred has a dog, fish, and cat, because it gets 1, 2, 3, and it excludes 4. It stops on 4. So inclusive of 1, exclusive of the upper bound, inclusive of the lower bound is the right way to put it. So yep, that's a way to get a slice of this. Now if we could get a slice of the whole thing, maybe Amelia has all of the pets that I have, so we could say pets, and if we don't include a lower bound or an upper bound, then it gets all of them. So if I say no number colon no number, it's going to get all the pets. So if I change this to Amelia's pets, save it, and we run it, Fred's pets declared but not used, right? So let's comment out Fred for now, save it, rerun it. You can see we get all our original pets but sliced and part of Amelia's pets now. Now we can go over what happens if we have a lower bound but no upper bound. So for example, we have Amelia has everything except a bird. So I started at 1 and I put no upper bound, so it copies from index 1 to the end. So dog over to the end. We save that, run it, you see we get dog, fish. Now let's say suppose she has fish, cat, and hamster but not bird and dog, right? Can replace that with 2. Index 2 is fish, and so it'll take fish to the end. If I run it, fish, cat, hamster. Now let's suppose she has a bird and a dog but no fish, cat, or hamster, so just a bird and a dog. So no lower bound because it starts at index 0. I mean, you could say 0, but the shorthand would just be to leave it blank, and then the upper bound would be 0, 1, 2. We don't want fish, so we exclude 2 and above. So we're going to get 0 and 1 here, and so we should get bird and dog. Save it, run it, we get bird and dog. Now one of the interesting tidbits here is if I change, let's say we have just Amelia's pets, right? The bird and the dog. Let's say I say Amelia's pets. We're going to say her first pet, pet 0 equals iguana. I need double quotes instead of bird. So now Amelia's array should be an iguana and a dog. And if we print that, you'll see we get iguana and a dog. It's no longer bird. Amelia has an iguana. But I believe changing this slice of Amelia's pets also changes the original pet's bird to iguana. So I believe the original will now be iguana, dogfish, cat, and hamster instead of bird. So that's one kind of thing you have to watch out for if you do these slices. Let me clear this and let's paste this and just do pets here. Save it. Run it. Yeah, and you can see the original array has changed to iguana, dog, fish, cat, hamster. Even though we didn't change 0 of the original, because we sliced it into Amelia's pets, changing Amelia's pet 0 changes pets 0 of the original array. Now let's go ahead and delete some of this. Let's do that. And we want to create now just a slice of pets from the get-go, not an array. So if I remove the 5 and I save it, this is now a slice instead of an array, which means that we can append to it and delete from it, and it'll still work. So when we print it, it's still going to be pets for now. So let's suppose now in addition to our 5 pets, we get an iguana, a turtle, and a snake. We have to have a way to add these to our pets slice. And it's a slice because there's no set number of things that can be in our array, so it's now a slice. So what we're going to do is we can append to the pets array by saying append, and then we're going to pass in the array pets, and then we're going to pass in the new thing to append to it, iguana, for example. Iguana, like that. And what we have to do is we have to set that equal to pets. So pets equals append pets iguana. We're getting an error. What's up here? No new variable on the left hand side. My apologies. There we go. So we can't use this colon equals. It just has to be equals. And so we have pets equals append pets iguana. And now if we print pets, we should have 6 items in our slice. Yep, bird, dog, fish, cat, hamster, and append depends on the end, iguana. Now, we also said we have a turtle and a snake, so if we want to append more than one pet, we can do that all in one go. We can say turtle, turtle, and snake, like this. Save it. And so now we're going to append these 3 onto pets all in one go. Let's clear it. Run it. Now you can see we have the full slice of pets.